The top prospect in the 2020 class in the state of Oklahoma has committed to Oklahoma, and we're going to talk about it after the bumper.
What do you mean you don't subscribe to my son's YouTube channel?
Mama, no!
Just snap the damn ball, RJ.
What's up, kid folk? It's RJ Young. I am not on a step mill. Consider hitting the like and subscribe button because I upload a video every single day. It's always OU related, college football related, sports related. We have a good time, and today I want to talk about four-star offensive lineman Andrew Raym deciding to commit to Oklahoma once again, and this time feels like it's going to stick. You should go read the feature that my colleague at OU Insider, Brandon Drum, wrote about Andrew Raym. Also, just good vibes all the way around. Raym called this place home when he committed the first time, reopened his recruitment because it felt like it was a little bit early. And then you had guys pushing. You had A&M pushing. You had Georgia and Michigan right there at the end. And according to Raym's father, Gerald, they were in it. And they were in it in a real way, which speaks to the level of recruiting that's going on at those two programs, that they felt like they could come into Oklahoma and pull the top prospect out of Oklahoma for a third straight year. And the last 2 years proved that you could do that, with Josh Proctor going to Ohio State and, of course, Dax Hill going to Michigan. Would have been a huge blow for Oklahoma to lose its top prospect for the state for a third consecutive year, but it doesn't feel like that's going to happen anymore, even as Sam Pittman in Georgia were really coming on strong to land what is a really great athlete at tackle guard for Broken Arrow. Now, he projects his guard at OU, but who knows, because I would have told you the same thing about Daryl Simpson and Bray Walker, and they were playing guard in the spring game. But you are getting a guy with outstanding feet, outstanding athleticism. Anybody who's seen him hit a baseball for Broken Arrow High sees the hand-eye coordination on display and the way that he gets around the bases. Andrew Raym had a stand-up triple at his size, 6'4", 280 pounds. He's got a nice frame that he's going to fill out into, and there are people who know from offensive line that I talk to, folks that played in the NFL, folks that coach the position, that just say, hey, look, this dude is going to be enormous. He's still got the baby face. He's still filling out in his bottom. He's still filling out in his legs, and he's going to have the upper body strength to do whatever it is you ask him to do. This also goes toward Bill Bedenbaugh might have the best positional lineup of the 2020 class, and that's including Alex Grinch and his defensive backs recruiting. That's including Brian Odom and his linebackers recruiting, and of course that's including Lincoln Riley and his offensive recruiting. I know that you really like Jace McClellan and Seth McGowan up there, but having guys like Nate Anderson, Noah Nelson, and Andrew Raym in the 2020 class is monstrous. It is a really big deal because all three of those dudes project to be great contributors to your class, not just to your class, but to your team in the next couple of years. Nate Anderson needs to fill out a little bit. Noah Nelson is a little rough, but Andrew Raym was the jewel of this class coming out of the state. This is a year in which there are just 4 top 500 recruits coming out of the state of Oklahoma. And if you're OU, you need to get the top one every single year. And for a guy like Andrew Raym to call this place home, I thought that that was huge, especially after when they recommit, they usually stay committed, but we'll have to see this through signing day, as folks say. But again, for a guy that didn't go to the opening, for the guy that didn't go to the opening regionals, for a guy that just decided to skip most of the camp circuit, he still managed to get a lot of eyeballs just from his huddle film. And you'll see what he's able to do in this commit video that is a commit video, and you know how I feel about commit videos, but again, we did it. Brandon Drum, Colin Kennedy, Jason, they all did a great job putting this together. Some really cool interviews with the family. And then at the end, you'll see him don the hat. But pay attention to the film here because it is outstanding.
You know, as a coach, very rarely do you get to coach a young man. You know, not only as talented as Andrew, he's not driven to be the best right tackle at Broken Arrow, right? Andrew is driven every day to see how good Andrew can get. super proud of Andrew. I'm just humbled to be his coach and watch what he's done. He's helped us do things here at Broken Arrow that's never been done, win a state championship.
And I've had so many people, what's he going to do, what's he going to do, and people reading all these blogs, and they're just so excited about this decision he's going to make.
He's a smart kid, and we always encouraged him, you know, you just need to go, and just wherever you feel comfortable, wherever you feel at home is where we want you to go. I just want him to be happy, and I want him to enjoy life and live it to the fullest, and never regret anything he's done.
I'm staying home.
Boomer Sooner.
Boomer Sooner.
Boomer.
Boomer Sooner. Boomer Sooner.
All right, that's it for me. Deuces.